Nobody ever decides that they want to have substance use disorder. That's not something that when you're a kid in school and they're like, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah, it's not just as simple as putting it down and not picking it back up.
It's not a choice. It's a chemical imbalance.
Using words like, junkie or addict takes away the fact that, like, you're somebody's son or daughter, mother, father, sister, brother.
The people that we see in our harm reduction program come from every walk of life. West Virginia is wild and wonderful. We have the most beautiful surroundings with mountains and gorges and rivers. We have hardworking, dedicated, resilient people.
It's a blue-collar state, and blue-collar people work very hard and work dangerous jobs, and you get hurt.
We are ground zero for the opioid epidemic.
I was prescribed, large quantities of pretty serious painkillers. They pretty much just took me off of them, and I realized then, what like physical addiction was. Somebody I knew, turned me on to heroin real quick. And once I started doing that, it was just a downward spiral.
I was in choir, I was in youth group, I was always on the honor roll and all of this stuff. My older brother passed away, and my use just went like off the rails after that.
Back when it happened with us, started with us, there was nothing in the community or around. I mean, with a great deal of search to even find a rehab center for our daughter. And of course, we'd already lost our son, and that
you can have a seat wherever you'd like. World. Do you need any health services today, like any HIV screenings, anything? Do you need any referrals to anything or anywhere? Would you like fentanyl or xylazine test strips?
Yeah, please.
2013, 2014, we realized that the situation here in our community was more serious than we knew. Around that time, we started looking at our Hep C rates, which were increasing dramatically. And when we talked to people, it turns out that many of them told us that they had a history or were currently using IV drugs. We started providing syringe services and a whole comprehensive harm reduction program. And within that first month, we had 30 clients, and in the first year we had 300, and in the second year we had over 1,000.
Here at Milan Pushkar Health Right, we work really hard to build a relationship, welcoming them in, sometimes even before they've made any steps, just to show like what it could be.
Eventually, through a partnership with Direct Relief and Pfizer, we were able to acquire opioid overdose reversal medication, which was a game changer.
Over the past 5 years, the 2.6 million doses that have been provided at no charge have gone to facilities in all U.S. states and 3 territories. And it's a privilege for Direct Relief to have been part of this.
I think for us at Pfizer, this particular partnership and the work that we're doing with Direct Relief is really indicative of our overall belief that everybody, everywhere, deserves access to quality healthcare and medicine.
We have been able to spread that around to as many places as possible.
Like a first aid kit, and just hanging everywhere, so that like people can access it and there's not stigma to it.
The opioid crisis is a public health crisis, which is why we at Pfizer feel compelled to act.
If you overdose and die, you aren't available for recovery.
If it wasn't for the medication that I received, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't have had the chance to raise my children.
Opioid overdose reversal medication provides hope for people. It just gives them that second chance and third chance and fourth chance. And it doesn't matter how many chances, one mistake shouldn't end your life. And if we can prevent that, or at least assist in preventing that, then it's a good thing.